All right, so the next preemptive segment, we've got Dave Zag Stone Cold Lock of the Week, a little gambling and betting advice. It could be I'm assuming you're going spread, but it could be spread, it could be over under, it could be money line. So which route are you taking before you give it?
Boys, this week we're betting the house and we're going against the spread.
Going against the spread. So for the spread, for the
Love
people
it.
at home, we'll explain it. If it says, we'll just say Bills and Raiders. Okay, we'll just throw these random teams out. If it says Bills -5, Raiders +5, what does that mean, Dave?
Basically, you need to take the final score and you need to take that differential and apply it to the team that it matters to. So if you're looking at a team like the Buffalo Bills that is -5, they need to win that game by at least 6 in order to cover
Okay,
the
so let's
spread.
say it's usually half. So we'll say 5.5. So when it
Five and a
says
half, right,
five and a
right.
half, right? So that means the Bills, if the Bills win, if the spread is Bills -5.5, what if the Bills win by 4 points?
They win the game, which is great for the Bills, and they lose against the spread, which is terrible for the betters.
Right. So what it is just as a handicap, basically. So like sometimes you like to pick the team with the plus odds because like in a big game, the Patriots, or let's talk about the Bills Giants game. The Bills Giants game 2 weeks ago, the Giants line was plus 15.5, which means the Giants could either win the game outright or win by 15 or lose by 15 points, lose by 14 points, lose by 13 points, right? All the way down to losing by 1 point.
And your bet still hits.
You win that bet if you took the Giants. And what did the Giants lose the game by?
Not 15 points.
One point. So like that's why like making a bet on the team with the plus odds is sometimes good because you don't that team doesn't have to win the game. They either have to win the game or just lose by less than what the spread is. So hopefully we explained that a little better for people. So all right, Dave. So you're taking the spread. What spread are we talking about?
We are taking the spread this week, and boys, we are taking the Jacksonville Jags, who are a -2.5 against Pittsburgh, and I absolutely love this line, and I know not a lot of people are going to love this line, and not a lot of people are going to be on this line, which is why it's so low. But I think this is a stone cold lock. The Jags are winners of 4 straight by 5 points or more, right? When the line is soft like this, it's because Pittsburgh is coming off wins against 2 good teams, Baltimore and the Rams, but I don't think they carry this over to 3 in a row. Jacksonville's D is better than advertised. Jacksonville is 3-1 against the spread and have won 2 games as straight up outright dogs. I think the Jags easily go into Pittsburgh and win this game by a field goal.
And the reason the line is so close because it's a Pittsburgh home game.
It's because it's a Pittsburgh home game, and it's because Pittsburgh is coming off wins against Baltimore and the Rams. And I don't think that the line will ever be this favorable against a Pittsburgh as the opponent the rest of the season.
I like that line. It's a perfect line.
I really like that bet. That's a great bet, Dave.
I could argue that Pittsburgh wins this game. I mean, they really could. It's a home game for Pittsburgh. They've been playing better. But the fact that the line is only 2.5, like you said, a field goal wins the game. That's a great line to jump on because Pittsburgh might win and blow the whole line. But there's a chance that they're tied 20-20 and Jacksonville kicks a field goal and wins the game, right? And then that wins the game for you. So a 2.5 line is a great line to look for in the bet in general. So yeah. I do like that.
I agree.
And that's great.
That's a great pick.
Trevor Lawrence has got some extra time to recover. This team has had an extra few days coming off the Thursday game last week to prepare for the Pittsburgh team. I see them easily going into Pittsburgh and winning this game by a field goal. It could absolutely, like Chaz said, there's a chance Pittsburgh wins this game and blows the whole line, but there's also a chance that this could be just a Jacksonville blowout very early.
Like, would you be comfortable taking that line if it was Jaguars 5.5?
I would take it 5.5. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I would take them by 2 field goals.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right. So great